In the modern world, few names are as synonymous with innovation, ambition, and unrelenting drive as Jeff Bezos, the man who transformed a humble online bookstore into the global giant known as Amazon. The entrepreneur who reshaped how we shop, read, watch, and even think about space travel. But behind the billion-dollar empire and the polished public image lies a remarkable story of relentless work ethic, calculated risks, and a vision so audacious that most thought it would fail. This is the extraordinary journey of Jeffrey Preston Bezos, from a curious boy in Texas to one of the wealthiest and most influential men on Earth. Jeff Bezos was born Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen on January 12, 1964, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. His mother, Jacqueline Guise, was just a teenager at the time, and his biological father, Ted Jorgensen, was a bike shop owner. Their marriage was short-lived, and when Jeff was just 4 years old, his mother married Miguel Mike Bezos, a Cuban immigrant who had fled his homeland in search of a better life. Mike adopted Jeff, giving him the Bezos surname, a name that would one day become a household word. From an early age, Jeff showed an insatiable curiosity and love for building things. As a child, he turned his parents' garage into a laboratory, tinkering with electrical gadgets and creating makeshift inventions. His summers on his grandfather's ranch in Texas gave him a strong sense of self-reliance and problem-solving skills. Jeff learned how to fix windmills, care for livestock, and repair machinery, experiences that would shape his hands-on approach to challenges later in life. Bezos excelled academically, becoming the valedictorian of his high school and delivering a graduation speech that already hinted at his dream of colonizing space. In 1982, he entered Princeton University, where he studied electrical engineering and computer science. While at Princeton, Bezos displayed a rare mix of analytical brilliance and business instinct. After graduating in 1986, he worked on Wall Street in various roles, including at the hedge fund D. Shaw & Company, where he quickly rose to senior vice president. It was here, in 1994, that Bezos stumbled upon a statistic that would change his life. Internet usage was growing at a staggering 2,300% per year. He realized that the Internet was about to revolutionize commerce, and he wanted to be at the forefront of it. In 1994, Jeff Bezos made the bold decision to leave his high-paying Wall Street job and move to Seattle. With his wife, Mackenzie Scott, by his side, he began working on an online bookstore from the garage of their home. They called it Cadabra at first, but quickly changed it to Amazon, inspired by the world's largest river, symbolizing his ambition to build the largest bookstore on Earth. Amazon officially launched in July 1995, and within 30 days it was shipping books to all 50 states and 45 countries. Bezos's philosophy was simple yet powerful. Focus relentlessly on the customer. This customer obsession became Amazon's core principle, driving innovations like personalized recommendations, one-click purchasing, and eventually, Amazon Prime. By the late 1990s, Bezos had already set his sights beyond books. Amazon expanded into electronics, toys, clothing, and countless other categories. The company survived the dot-com crash of 2000, while many of its competitors disappeared. Bezos's willingness to take risks paid off. Ventures like Amazon Web Services, AWS, Kindle e-readers, Alexa smart devices, and Amazon Studios redefined entire industries. Each innovation was part of Bezos's long-term strategy. He wasn't just selling products. He was building an ecosystem where customers would spend more time and money within Amazon's universe. But Bezos's ambitions were never limited to Earth. In 2000, he founded Blue Origin, a private aerospace company with the mission of enabling millions of people to live and work in space. While Blue Origin operated quietly for years, it emerged as a key player in the new space race, developing reusable rockets and competing with Elon Musk's SpaceX. Bezos often said, "Earth is the best planet, we need to protect it, but we also need to expand into space to secure humanity's future." As Amazon's stock skyrocketed, Bezos's wealth grew to unprecedented levels. By 2017, he became the richest person in the world, a title he has held on and off in the years since. Yet, his journey has not been without criticism. Amazon has faced scrutiny over worker conditions, market dominance, and environmental impact. Bezos stepped down as Amazon's CEO in 2021, handing the reins to Andy Jassy while focusing on Blue Origin, philanthropy, and personal ventures. Still, his influence on global business and technology remains unmatched. Jeff Bezos' story is one of vision, persistence, and calculated risk-taking. His leadership style is guided by long-term thinking, often planning decades ahead. He famously said, "If you double the number of experiments you do per year, you're going to double your inventiveness." From the garage of a rented home to the edge of space, Bezos has shown that audacity, paired with discipline, can change the world. Whether you view him as a genius innovator or a ruthless businessman, one thing is certain: Jeff Bezos has permanently altered the way we live, shop, and dream about the future. And so, the story of Jeff Bezos continues from a boy with a curious mind to a man aiming for the stars. His journey reminds us that the future belongs to those who dare to imagine it, and then have the courage to build it.